I've been wondering what a journalism education provides. Jane Davis came from Chesterfield, South Carolina, to the University of South Carolina, got a journalism degree, and what she learned was to recognize challenges and turn them into opportunities. Jane went on from sales to management to ownership. The only 100% owned broadcast station network in South Carolina. But she didn't stop there. Because if you're in broadcast, you have to deal with the Federal Communications Commission. And you as the broadcasters in the audience tonight know, and you have to deal with Congress. And every year, South Carolina broadcasters go to Washington to meet with the congressional delegation and tell them what broadcasters need in South Carolina and remind them what broadcasters do for citizens in South Carolina. And when the delegation was meeting with John Spratt talking about what broadcasters need, John said, "Whatever Jane tells me is what we will do." She recognized a challenge and turned it into an opportunity. Now, some of you who have been in small towns in South Carolina know that the local non-daily newspaper is the heart of the community. So if you've been in Chiraw, you know that the Chiraw Chronicle was family owned until a few years ago when it was sold to a chain that did not value the connection with the community. And as a consequence, everybody on that newspaper staff left, and the advertisers left. And Jane came to Columbia. It just happened to be the weekend of the South Carolina Press Association meeting, and she went to see Bill Rogers, the executive director, and she said, "Chiraw needs a newspaper and I want to start one." Bill said, "That's a great idea. Do you know anything about newspapers?" He said, "Well, they have ads in them, and I've been selling ads since I was a kid." He said, "You've got it figured out." So Jane now has one of the leading newspapers in South Carolina, The Link, an award-winning newspaper. So not only does she have a great radio station with translators all over the upper PD, you have a newspaper that's won awards, and you have a Facebook page that ranges in its coverage from politics to how to cook a crock-pot meatloaf. That is recognizing challenge and turning it into opportunity. Now, I introduced her as Jane Davis. Jane always says that she became a pig and it changed her life for the better when she married Ferris. So I think we all should become pigs and change our lives for the better. Happy Halloween, and here's your Halloween trick-or-treat over here.
Thank you, everybody. And I am in costume tonight. I came as a pig. Happy Halloween. I am so honored. I mean, do y'all really know who you're giving this award to? I hope none of your distinguished teachers checked my grades, but I passed. I have my sheepskin. Thank you so much. I just want to take this opportunity to recognize my mom and dad who are here. Mary and Layla, everybody calls him Pee-wee, so we'll say Mary and Pee-wee Davis. And my wonderful husband, Ferris. Yes, I turned into a pig and changed my life forever. And my nephew, Jeffrey, who is a sophomore in the Honors College at Carolina and one of the most awesome sports photographers you will ever see. And I do think he will win a press award this year for his Clowney hit picture. I don't know if some of you may have seen it, where he captured the ball as Clowney was hitting the other guy, and the hair's going crazy, and the ball's here, and the helmet's going here, and Jeffrey captured it immediately, so I think it'll win something. Thank you so much. I would like to tell you, talk, type, and throw a party. That's what I can do, the three things that I can do really, really well. And that is just wonderful for a radio person, because you always need to talk, you always need to type, and you can throw a party and everybody will want to come. So we have fun on the radio. There is no better job on the face of the earth, and I don't consider it a job because nothing would make me get up so early in the morning. But you can't give me enough money to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, but I'll get up to go be on the radio because it's just fun. One of the most important things I guess I remember from school, Dr. Richard Uray, who ran the broadcast sequence for years, he said, you don't miss your deadlines. If you're sick, send it by the doctor. If you are dead, have the undertaker drop it off on your way to the funeral. Well, radio, you know, we can sort of skate by the deadlines just a little bit. There is newspaper, no, that doesn't work. So I have this mug that says what deadlines, and so my newspaper people, they just can't stand that. But I think it's fun, and I drink coffee out of it every morning just so they'll have to look at it. We do our best to serve the community. That's what Dr. Uray taught all of us. Doc said in his favorite expression, how may I serve you? I challenge each of you, when you wake up tomorrow morning, I want you to think about what can I do today to make this world a better place. Every person that you come in contact with, if you offer them a smile or a friendly face, a handshake, you don't know what a difference you might make. On the radio, we try to make everyone's day just a little bit better because they listen to the radio. You don't know who you're influencing. You don't know what type of day you're turning around for someone. But you might come in contact with someone who's having a very bad day, and your smile and your kind word just might make a difference. Now, how about put your hand up if you're going to try tomorrow, starting tomorrow, to make it a better place because you were here. Thank you all so much. Go out and do your best. God bless America, and go Cox!